All right. Hello, and everybody. Hello, hello, hello. Hope you guys are doing fantastically well. I'm very excited to have all of you on this training tonight because we have our superstar, Sarah, who's going to share with you some stuff that's going to blow your mind. So make sure you get your pen and paper ready, make notes, write these things down because goal setting, vision boarding, planning, it's all about putting things on paper because if it's not on paper, it ain't happening. So Sarah is going to share with you some incredible stuff today. And then we're also going to have a spotlight interview with one of our rising stars, Kelly. You want to definitely hang on to the very end of the webinar to listen to what Kelly is going to share with you as well. And you're going to get a lot of value from this call tonight. So for sure, make sure you stay till the very, very end of it. So without further ado, I'm going to pass you on to our incredible superstar, 18% Silver Magnolia in 1 month, building a tremendous business, supporting an incredible group. She's fired up, she's determined, she's committed, she's hardworking. You know, there's very few people who beat me in terms of work ethic, in terms of working more than I do. But this lady, I go to sleep, she's still working. I wake up, she's already working, you know, so I have to take my hat off to her. So Sarah, off to you.
Thanks, Gedamina, as well. That's such a lovely introduction. And hi, everybody, and thanks so much for coming on to the call tonight. I know that quite a few of you know who I am, but it's really nice to see some new people on the call as well. And right now we have over 15 people on the call, so that's incredible. So, you know, let's keep this up because this is like the start of the month and, you know, we want to have an amazing month. We had a fantastic last month. As you know, this is new to us. We've all come over from another network marketing company. And for us to achieve such milestones in our business in the first month is absolutely incredible. It's completely blown me away. And I'm just so proud of each and every one of you. But the work doesn't stop there. You know, that's just the start of it. And I really want us to just start this month exactly how we finished last month, with a bang. And I know you're already doing that because what this company does for us is it always gives us something to bite on, you know, and we've just had these amazing new products launch at the national conference on Saturday and Sunday. And so already you guys are doing tremendous volume on pre-orders for the perfumes and aftershaves, and you know, that's fantastic. So I just want to congratulate all of you. For any of you guys that don't know who I am, my name's Sarah, and I'm a professional network marketer. I've been in the business now for about 2 or 3 years. And I've had my highs and lows in my life. And for anybody on this call that's joined this business because you feel like this might be your way out of some kind of financial trouble you're in, or emotional turmoil that you're going through, or just because you need that social connection with somebody, I just want you to know that, you know, I can empathise with you. I was a professional person that owned my own business that went bust, and I owned my own home that I lost, and I've had cars repossessed. And so you know, if any of you have gone through that, I can resonate with that. And I think I'm also proof that coming into a business like this, you know, really can help you guys, and it can change your life. And I've seen that this month, last month, it's changed some of my team's lives already, and it's certainly changing mine. So today I'm going to share with you a topic that I'm really keen on, and it's about goal setting, because I just feel that unless we have some goals in place, and also that we have some targets and some tasks that we can implement to achieve those goals, we start to get a bit confused in our business. And for me, goals is almost like a navigation. So if you can imagine you've got a car and you need to get to an end point, unless you switch on your navigation, you're not going to quite know how to get there, are you? You know where you want to go, but you might get a bit lost and distracted along the way. So setting goals and sticking to goals is really important. So without further ado, I am going to share my presentation with you. So let me just load it up. So where are we? We need to put a few more in than that. So 1, 2, 3. Oops. Just bear with me. I'm actually quite glad that I found that Gediminas is a whiz on computers, because it's actually not one of my strong points. So I'm quite happy to be leveraging off of him for that. But I have managed to load my slides. So, okay, so what are we going to be covering today? So very quickly, we're going to be covering some of these topics you might not know about. So we're going to be talking about our definitive purpose statement, your reason why. I want you to concentrate on creating a mood board this month, talk you through why we need to set goals, give you some tips on how to set your goals. I'm going to talk you through your daily core habits. And lastly, we're going to do a little bit of personal development and talk about daily affirmations and gratitude lists. So firstly, what is your definitive purpose statement? So for me, this is really, really powerful because it's almost declaring to yourself, you know, where you see yourself in the future. And we all need to have some kind of a vision, or we all need to have some kind of a place where we want to be in the future. Because if we don't move and if we don't grow outside of our comfort zone, you know, we're never going to grow. So for me, this has been something that's helped me along the way. It kind of like, it gives me my personal vision. So, you know, when you're doing your definitive purpose statement, you know, just really kind of like feel where you want to be in the future and visualize like you've got it now. And, you know, for some of you guys, this might be hard because if you've not really been in tune with the universe and, you know, what you think about, you bring about. You know, just know that if you do set these purpose statements, and if you really hold it true to yourself and you close your eyes and you visualize it, these things really can come true. I have wrote my definitive purpose statement. It changes all the time because my goals change all the time and where I want to be changes all the time. But this is my one and I'm going to share it with you. And this is one of the reasons why I thought that you could have your pen and paper ready, because, you know, start thinking about your definitive purpose statement, okay? And if you do start to think about it, and if you get it wrote down by the end of this session, if you want to share it with us, we'll open this call up after, and by all means share it with us, because the more you talk about it, the more you share about it, you're going to bring about diamonds. And I have an income of over 50k a month. I have an organization of like-minded, hardworking, kind people who are as successful as me. And for me, I really believe that that can happen. My entire team have proved that that can happen last month because they've all hit promotions and they've all made money, they've made commissions. And for me, without my team being successful, I'm not successful. So it's really important for me that I try to attract those kind of people into my organization. And the only way that we're going to attract those people into our organization is to start thinking about those people. You know, so I do urge you to do your definitive purpose statement. Secondly, it's really important for you guys to have a reason why, okay? Because otherwise, why are we doing this business in the first place? So, you know, put this down on your pen and paper. Why? What is my reason why? We've all got a reason why. And it's so important to know what that is, because I can assure you that you're going to have ups and downs in this business, because, you know, we're going to have days where we're low, we're tired, we might have problems with our partner, our children might be naughty, we might be finding it hard to pay our bills, or, you know, our electric goes, or the car breaks down, and, you know, we might just be having one of those really bad days. And then you think, right, I've got to do this business, and I can't be bothered to do my core habits, and I can't be bothered to talk to 10 people, and I don't want to put that post on Facebook. And, you know, you're going to get those days. But if you have a reason why, you look at your reason why and you think, that's why I'm doing this business. That's why I won't quit. And whether this takes me 2 months, 6 months, 1 year, or 3 years to get to where I want to be, I'm going to keep doing this because I've got my big reason why. So make sure you put that down and put it somewhere where you can see it. So whether it's on your fridge, or it's on your mirror, or if it's on your dashboard in your car, because I can assure you that there will be some time when you're going to want to remember why you started this business in the first place. So thirdly, goal boards are just such a great way for you to visualize where you want to be, not so much in the short term, but in the long term. And these goal boards can be as crazy and as inventive and as outrageous as you wish it to be, because these are your aspirations of where you see yourself in maybe 1 year, 5 years, 10 years, you know, whether it's a mansion in Miami, or whether it's a yacht or an amazing car, or money in the bank, or taking your children to Disneyland. You know, it's so nice for you to put on paper exactly what you want out of this business, you know. And for me, visualization, it's powerful. You know, it reinforces what your subconscious really wants you to achieve. And I'm a firm believer that the more you think about something, the more you bring it about. And if you look at it and if you visualize it, you're just that much closer to realizing that, you know, it can really happen. So I'm going to share with you my mood board, and lots of this is things that I know that, you know, I can achieve. And for example, this car, it can be something that you guys can work towards in your business. You know, so if you've studied a compensation plan, and if you look at how FM rewards you, you guys are not too far away from having the chance to have a car. So I know that this might not be a long-term goal for me. I could probably get this in a couple of months. I've got Brad Pitt on there because I absolutely fancy the socks off of him. So, you know, I might be able to meet him one day in a bar, or someone look like Brad Pitt. But, you know, I think he's really cool. So I'm going to put him on there. Look at my house. You know, I've had a house like that in the past. And yeah, I've had ups and downs in my life. And like I said earlier, and we all do, but I know that house, for me, it's not attainable. It's achievable. Taking our children to Disneyland, you know, these are all simple reminders to me that I can get this. But I can't get this if I don't work for it, you know. So this is not going to just fall onto your lap. It's going to happen if you work for it. And the way we work for it is by setting ourselves goals, okay, and breaking them down into tasks that are achievable. So let's talk about setting goals now, which is, you know, something that you should all be doing at the start of the month. I've already contacted Gediminas today, and I said, hey, how are you? Can we have half-hour chat to set my goals? And he said, absolutely. Gediminas is my sponsor and my upline, and I chased him, okay? So I am happy to do all of your goal setting with you. I can set aside half hour for every one of my team, but I will not chase you to set your goals. So if I inspire you after this call, and if you think that you'd like to set your goals with me, get in touch with me and I'll put some time aside for you, but I won't be chasing you guys. So okay, just to give you a small idea of what you should be thinking about when you set goals for your business, and after this I'll share with you my goals very quickly. So questions to ask yourself: how much money do you want to make? Okay, be realistic about it, but be a bit inventive, because if you don't push yourself outside your comfort zone, you're just not going to grow. So how much money do you need this month to make? Tell me what that is, and we'll work out a plan of action to get you there. How many points do you want in your organisation? You know, what level do you want to be at? Think about the level that you were at last month, okay? Let's smash that level this month. Let's go 1 level or 2 levels up. And in that case, you know, when we work out your levels, what commission do you want to make? Let's write that down. Let's put that out there to the universe. How are we going to achieve this? Well, how many team members do you want in your organisation? How many new friends do you want? How many buddies do you want that you can work with and you can grow with and motivate and talk to and be inspired by and share ideas with? Give me that number, give yourself that number, and we will work out a plan of action to get those people into your organisation. It's the same with customers. You know, there's over 65 million people in the UK alone. So I'm quite sure that if you give me a figure of how many customers you want, I can help you to get those customers. Which country would you like to grow in? You know, where do you want to visit? We don't just operate in the UK. This is a global company. Europe, Asia, America, Canada. Tell me where you want to grow, and if you've got contacts in that country or family in that country. Once again, let's work out a plan. Let's put that in your goals, and we can find out a way to grow your business there. So these are my goals that I set with Gediminas today. I won't go into them too quickly, but I just want you guys to know that I always lead by example. I don't want anybody to do things that I don't do myself. So I've set my goals for October. They're achievable goals for me. Somebody that's joined this business, they might think these goals are unreachable, but that's fine. You know, we all grow at different paces. We all want to go at different paces as well. So please don't compare what your team member's doing with yourself, okay? Because comparing really can lead to despair. So make sure that when you set your goals, it's your goals, what you can achieve, what you feel is realistic, and what will make you happy. So just to reiterate on that, you know, when we're doing our goals, okay, spelling mistake I see here, but, you know, make sure that they're bite-sized goals, okay? So don't bite off more than you can chew, because if you do that, you're just going to demotivate yourself. You're going to find it a bit demoralizing. So, you know, if you give yourself a goal of having an extra 200 people in your team this month, it might not be achievable. If you're an influencer and if you're on Instagram and have over 150 followers, that might be achievable. But for you, what's achievable for you? What's attainable? So when we're setting your goals, make sure that you're being realistic, okay? Of course, we want to push you. We want to get you out of your comfort zone, help you grow. And the only way you will grow is if we get you outside of your comfort box. But we want to make sure your goals are reachable. And how do we do that? Well, the way we do that is by breaking it down into daily tasks, okay? So once we set your goals, we need to make sure that we do something every day to achieve your goals. Because don't forget, if you set yourself a goal, okay, without a plan, they really are just a dream. And dreams are great, but unless you work towards them, your dream's not going to come true. So I want to talk to you now about daily core habits. And I won't go into this in too much detail, because these are all in the Success Global group that you've all been added to. And if you are on this call today, and if you're part of Gediminas' team, and if you'd like to be added to our training group, which does have a list of our daily core habits, you're more than welcome to be invited into the team. And if you are new into our team, and if you haven't been added to the Success Global group yet, please get yourself into the group, and please familiarize yourself with the group, because we add so much training into this group every day, okay? And if you follow this system, and if you do your daily core habits, and if you do all of the campaigns and ask you to do, I really don't think that you can go wrong in this business. So very, very quickly, okay, are you guys doing your birthday messages every day? If you message people a happy birthday every day, you're engaging with people, and engagement is key to this business, because once you start to strike up a personal conversation with people, you can start talking to them about what you sell, what opportunity you have, so you find angles, okay? So also let's talk about milestones. So people have birthdays, but they also have anniversaries, wedding anniversaries, engagement anniversaries, etc., etc. So make sure that you tap into those as well, and that gives you another reason to connect with people. You'll also notice on Facebook that friends' anniversaries come up. So every day when my friends' anniversaries come up, and if I've been friends with someone for 10 years or 3 years or 2 years, I always message them and say, oh my goodness, I can't believe we've actually been friends for like 10 years. How's it going? I've noticed that we haven't even chatted to each other in 3 years, so I just wanted to connect with you. So make sure that everything you do is a reason to connect with these people, because what we are is we're network marketers. We're connecting with people, and the way for us to create leads is to do this and to start talking about your business and trying to give this opportunity to them, or to let them know that you've got a product group that you could add them to, or a prospecting group you can add them to, or a motivational training call that you can add them to. It gives you a reason to talk, okay? Adding 10 new people to your Facebook page every day and messaging them when they accept is really important to do as well. Always think cause to action. If you're going to friend request people into your business, or not into your business, onto your Facebook page, but then when they accept, if you don't message them, you've missed a really great opportunity to connect with that person. Hi Louise, thanks for accepting my friend request. I noticed that we've got friends in common, so I thought I'd reach out to you. Now this person will probably say thank you very much, and then you can say, hey, by the way, I have a product group. I sell beautiful fragrances and weight loss products, or whichever products you're trying to promote, and ask them if they'd like to join your group. So this is a way of you engaging with them and bringing them into your circles and bringing them into your networks, okay? Follow-up. Now, follow-up is key, and we know that the fortune is in the follow-up, so make sure that you're following up with 3 people that you've introduced into this business daily. So, for example, and I know we're going to be talking to Kelly later, Kelly followed my advice today about inviting at least 3 people onto this call that she's been talking to about the business. Straight away, Kelly goes into our prospecting group and she goes through the list of people that she's invited into the business, and she sent every one of those a message about coming onto this call. They may not come onto this call, but you know what, guys? One of them might, and that's just one more lead that you got to grow your business. Sending a business presentation to 3 people a day. You know, Gediminas has got so much material for us guys to use. I'm just so grateful that it's all there for us. Use it, you know, leverage off of us. Invite people into your business and show them the business presentation. Add them to the prospecting group. You know, expose them to your opportunity. I was exposed to this opportunity in FM last year when I was pretty successful in another network marketing company. But guess what, guys? I had one down day and I was still in this prospecting group, and it wasn't actually in Gediminas' team, but something clicked. And I thought, oh my God, this is actually a really good opportunity. I was exposed to that business presentation for an entire year. I must have seen over like 3,000 people added to this group, and it just took me until now to take up this opportunity. So don't lose hope with your prospects, okay? Because you never know when the time is right for them. I'm just going to skim through some of the other ones now. So make sure you're updating your social media, posting on your wall, posting in your group, adding to your stories, and really importantly, try and have to develop, as you know, said on his call, almost at the top of this conversation plan. He's been in this business for over 9 years. He's learning from me because I'm bringing something new to the table, but I'm learning so much from Gediminas and, you know, from lots of other people, because things change. You know, we live in a society where we're having this technological revolution, and if you don't keep up, and if you don't keep developing yourself and learning new skills, you might just fall behind. So I know this seems like it's a lot to take in, but you know, if you want that dream car, or if you want that holiday, or that dream home, it's these small things that you do which will build up to a bigger picture. Okay, so I was really talking there about your online core habits, but I just want to quickly go on to offline daily core habits, because, you know, don't forget, network marketing has not just been around for the past 10 years that Facebook's been here. Network marketing has been around for over like 100 years, I would imagine. FM World is 14 years old, but I know that other network marketing companies go back as much as 40 years. So what did these poor guys do before the age of social media? They walked and talked the business. And this is something you can still do. Have you guys heard of the 3-foot rule? Okay. Anybody in 3 foot of you that you have contact with, talk to them about your business, your products, your opportunity. Invite them to an event. Invite them to a presentation. I always talk to my Uber drivers. And last week when I was going to do a presentation with Nicola, who I think's on the call, he happened to be from Poland. So obviously I was like, oh my God, this company that I'm partnered with is a Polish company. And, you know, to cut a long story short, I sold him a perfume for his wife. Walk and talk the business. It's incredible. So additionals, you know, if you really want to grow your business, try and sign up a new member into your organisation daily. Choose one product each week that you can do on the solution selling cycle. This is in our training group. I've done a training call on this. So if you don't know what this is, get yourself tagged in it. Do a raffle once a week. You know, Nicola is the raffle queen. But having said that, I think every team member who's joined this business in the first week has done the raffle and they have sold product. Okay. And when you do a raffle and you sell product, only one person wins. But if you do a raffle of 20 numbers, 19 people didn't win. But guess what? You've exposed them to that perfume or that candle. Follow them up, message them. Really sorry you didn't win that raffle. I'll be doing one next week. But would you like to purchase that perfume today at a discount? You know, chances are they might just say yes. Do a live on social media. Doing lives is the way forward, okay? I know it's pushing you guys out of your comfort zone, but like we said, if you don't move out of your comfort zone, you're not going to grow. Great tip that Gedamina shared with me today. Start off doing lives in your group, okay? Because there's less people in there and it's people that you hopefully know and love you and support you. And if you really want to get some support from some of your team members, you can actually go live with another team member, okay? And if you do that, it's going to take the pressure off you, take the spotlight off of you, and perhaps you could interview one of your team members about what their favourite free products are of the day. So top stills of the day. It's a way of building up your confidence going live. It's a way of exposing people into your group to new products. And if you're consistent in your groups, people will start interacting. We've had a few people join our business that came from other network marketing companies. They may have been quiet for a couple of months. They haven't been doing any posting on their product groups. And now they're thinking, oh my God, you know, I've got 2,000 people in my product page and I'm posting a post about a perfume and nobody's liking it. Well, the reason they're not liking it is because there's been no action in your group. So you need to start building up that action in your group, being consistent with your posts and doing lives. And like I said, do this live with another team member so that it starts to capture people's attention and they start to engage with you. Visit a salon and businesses. You know, we have a super duper salon owner on the call at the moment, Charles. He's been on my hot list for a year. We're so happy he's in the business. Sarah Satch, one of my amazing leaders that's been with me since I've been a network marketer in our company. She invited Charles into the business. He has been the top salesperson of our group this month, and I think he did over like 7,000 in volume, which is phenomenal. So I'm really proud of you, Charles. But the point I'm making is get those salons into your business, guys. You know, they've got great influence. And if you have a sample kit, especially the £59 sample kit, you look the part. You really do look professional. Go into a salon once a week and show them what you've got, okay? And also organise a pamper party. Every person in my organisation organises a pamper party in their first month. This is a great way to get everybody together. Do it in your home, cup of tea, glass of wine, whatever you want. Try and keep your expenses down, but you expose people to your products, okay? You might get another pamper party out of it, and you might get some recruits out of it as well. So it's a great way to grow your business. So I'm just going to now talk about one of our favourite subjects that all of our team do. And if you're in Gedamina's team and if you're new on this call today, you know, please take note of this because this is something that really pulls us together. So firstly, I want to talk about daily affirmations. So daily affirmations is a really powerful statement that you can make. One of the most powerful things you can say is I am, okay? Because, you know, I am successful, I'm rich, I'm happy, I am. When you say daily affirmation and you repeat it, okay, it just instills inside of you and it makes you feel better about yourself. So think about your daily affirmations. Give yourself 3 or 4 that really resonate with you and resonate with, you know, who you want to be, and say them to yourself every day. Mine are these, and I say these to myself. So I am a master of my mind, okay? And the reason I say that is because I've suffered in the past with depression, and I'll be open and honest about that. And I've managed to, you know, take control of my mind, and I'm the master of it. So I reassure myself that I am the master of my mind. I'm also a leader of leaders, because I am a leader of leaders. I have all these people on the call today, and you are all leaders, and you're all incredible, and I'm proud of that. So I am a leader of leaders. And lastly, I'm a boss babe, and I empower others. And I tell myself that, and I believe it, and that's the kind of thing that I'm attracting into my business. And lastly, gratitude list is just such a powerful way for you to go to bed at night with gratitude in your heart and in your mind. And we all do this in our messenger group, because we all have our accountability group, and we all put in what we've done every day, okay? And at the end of it, we tell each other what we're grateful for. And if you could just, sometimes you can actually feel the love and the energy that goes on in our group, to the point where sometimes I get goosebumps, and it's just so lovely that I can feel that from my team, and I know what they're grateful for. And sometimes it can be really small things, you know, like grateful for my new pair of shoes, or I'm grateful I could put electric on today because I've sold 2 perfumes and I've been able to make sure that my electric works, you know, or I'm grateful for my family, or grateful for this opportunity. But make sure you do it, because when you talk about what you're grateful for, it makes you remember how lucky you are, okay? And the more gratitude you have, the more things you bring into your life and into your business. So I'm talking about gratitude, and I'm going to stop now, because Gediminas is going to start interviewing the amazing Kelly, who I'm grateful for to have in my business. I just want to say how grateful I am to each and every one of you for being part of my life, and for being part of my team, because you know, this business is all about helping others, and we only grow if we help one another. So I just want to say, you know, thank you all for being on the call, being in the business, and for just helping me to grow. And I'm happy that I'm helping you guys grow too. So on that note, I am going to unshare my slides. I'm going to open this up to Gediminas and to the lovely Kelly. And after Kelly speaks, and do stay on for Kelly, because she's just incredible. If anybody has managed to do their definitive purpose statement, and if you'd like to share it with us, please feel free to. So on that note, Gediminas, over to you.
Awesome, awesome, awesome. Wow, what a training, guys. If you're not pumped after this, then I don't know, you're dead. Then you need to go to doctor, check, you know, your pulse or something. So this was incredible. I took loads of notes, you know, and goal setting really works, guys. Now, you may not believe in it. You may think it's just a motivational rah-rah, whatever. What does these vision boards will change in my life, etc. My life sucks right now. These goals are not going to change anything. Trust me, it works. My wife Rita is actually on the call today. She's listening also to this training, and she's a living example that goal setting works. About 4 years ago, we were living in Luton in a rented house, and buying our own home looked like going on foot from here to moon. You know, it was just like it wasn't going to happen, you know. And she set a goal to buy a 5-bedroom house on when did she say? She said August 2019, and she set the goal like 4 years ago, right? And at that time, it just didn't look like it could ever happen, etc. Guess what? We got the keys in July 2019. It's just
Wow.
incredible. It's our 5-bedroom home here in Peterborough. We're making it exactly the way we want it to be, etc., etc. So just a power of setting a goal. And I don't know how many times I heard these stories of people saying, I wrote my list of goals, I put it in a drawer, I forgot about it. 10 years later, I pull my list out and I can see I checked all the boxes off. I did all the goals. So you cannot underestimate how powerful your subconscious is, because your subconscious is like a computer. You enter the command, I want this, and then your subconscious goes to work over the next months and years and decades, etc. So you cannot imagine. But if you don't write it, it's never going to happen. So that's definitely something I can relate to. I'm definitely putting Brad Pitt on my vision board as well. I loved the part where Sarah said, she chased me. And so often I heard distributors who are failing, not surprisingly, say, well, my sponsor never calls me, my sponsor never motivates me. But that's not your sponsor's job. You know what I mean? It's your sponsor has hundreds of people on their team. You have one sponsor. It's always easier for you to call your sponsor than for your sponsor to call you. So use your sponsor. And, I tell it to every single person that joins my team. I say, look, you can call me once a month. I'll be happy with that. You can call me 10 times a day. I'll be totally happy with that too. You can use me as much or as little as you want, so that's so powerful. Also, something that was very quick in Sarah's slides, and I don't know if you guys clocked onto it, but I wanted to bring your attention. There was 2 pages to her goal setting. One page was what she wanted, hitting the Pearl, going to Maldives, getting the Mercedes, etc. But did you notice what was the second page? It was how. So many people miss that part. They just do, well, I want this and I want that and I want it. But how are you going to do that? Did you actually spend 5 minutes thinking through, like, whose help am I going to need to reach this? What resources will I need? What do I need to do? How many people do I need to reach out to recruit so many? How many salons do I need to go into? How many samples do I need to hand out? And so on. So in order to get those, it's all very well to get what you want, but also how you're going to get it. Make at least some sort of a plan. Now, if you're struggling with making the how plan, again, use Sarah, use me, use another leader and go, hey, I want this. I don't know how to get it. Can you show me how? And we'll work through. We'll make a plan for you, right? Again, what Sarah said is so true about making goals that are realistic, that you can definitely achieve. Because, you can sit down and go, well, I want to be a diamond this month. Right? But if last month you were 9%, to be a diamond this month, it's just a bit of a too big a stretch, if you know what I mean. So I love to advise people to set a minimum goal. So that's like a live and die goal. You have to make it no matter what. And then you put a stretch goal, a goal that you'd love to achieve, but you're a little bit not sure if you can get there, right? So that stretches you. So always go for the stretch goal, and worst case scenario, you'll get your minimum goal anyway. If you aim for the stars, at least you land on the moon. Sarah is so open, there's so many leaders who are so scared. They have this lack mentality that there's not enough people over there. There's not enough customers over there. There's not enough, training. So I need to keep everything a secret, And look what she did today. She said to you, hey, if you from Gedamina's team, if you're not in my team, you're more than welcome to come in my group. Again, that just shows such maturity, in a person that, you cannot believe. I've met people at much, much higher levels who are still have this, I have to, and like Irina says, all the words are already in a dictionary. It's just the way you put them together. So it's like, I love each and every one of us to think that we are such geniuses that come up with stuff that nobody has ever come up, but we're not, trust me. Most of the stuff you came up, somebody else already came up. So it should be okay with sharing it, And again, the only reason why Sarah came to my team, guess why? Because I wasn't greedy and I was sharing my trainings. I was putting my trainings and presentations on YouTube for everybody to use, not just for my team. And that's how Sarah found me. So if I was just keeping everything a secret, keeping everything in my closed group, then I would have never met Sarah and many, many other people who came to me just through things like that. Now, I love the daily affirmation. I'm definitely going to use the I am the boss babe and I empower others. I think that one suits me very, very well. So, okay, guys. So that's enough going through the notes. Now I want to open up the mic to this incredible woman. Kelly is incredible because of a number of reasons, guys. I remember some time ago, I was at the training, and they said for somebody to become successful in network marketing, they have to have two things. They have to be hungry, and they have to be coachable. And Kelly definitely ticks both of the boxes. One, she's super determined, she's super hungry, she wants to create something, she wants to build her business, which is absolutely awesome. But secondly, and I think more importantly, she is so coachable. It is unbelievable. The stuff a few days ago, we did a training, and she promoted that training in a group for everybody like I've never seen a new person promote. She's so, not only that, I'm going to learn, but like, guys, you need to get on this training. You can't miss these things. You have to invest your time, etc. So it's just such a maturity, and the way she applies, like Sarah mentioned the group, and I've already noticed a couple of times, either Sarah or myself, we share something like, hey guys, you might want to try this. And most people go, oh yeah, good idea. Yeah, definitely worthwhile to try one day. Kelly goes, yeah, done that already. Like, she's not waiting for tomorrow, she's not waiting for next week. She's like, yeah, let me try that, let me put that in action. So that's just incredible, because that just shortens your journey so much. It compresses time. They say true leaders, like, we all have the same 24 hours in a day, but true leaders, they compress time. They do more in the same amount of time, and that's surely what Kelly does. So Kelly, welcome. How are you?
Yeah, I'm all right.
Fantastic. So tell us a little bit about yourself, about your journey so far, and why are you in network marketing?
Okay, so I'm Kelly. I'm 33. I'm from London. I've got 3 daughters. I've always was curious about doing network marketing, but I've always like, is it for me? Is it a scam? But then last year, something tragic happened in my life. Previously, I was a nursery nurse for 23 years, and I had to quit my job due to my partner trying to commit suicide. So he was the one who used to look after the children and take them to school while I went to work, and then he used to go to work afterwards. But obviously, due to this happening, I had to quit my job, go on benefits, and living off of benefits in this day and age it's not good. And I remember my daughter said to me once, Mummy, why is there no food in the fridge? Why is there no yogurts? Why is there no crisps and stuff like that? And it literally broke my heart, thinking, I need to do something. So then I saw this opportunity in another network marketing company, and I just signed me up straight away, because otherwise I'm not going to do it, because I'm always the type of person who doubts myself. I can't do this. It's not going to work. And I've got to do it. And since being in network marketing, it has brought me more out of my shell, more confidence in myself, knowing that actually I can do this and I am going to do it. And I'm not going to give up, because I'm going to put 2 fingers up at everybody who doubted me and say, she ain't going to make nothing of herself in network marketing. So I'm sticking at it.
Amazing. And she's doing it. Hey guys, last month, Kelly had not 1, not 2, 3 promotions in 1 month.
I was quite surprised.
You shouldn't be. You're worth it. You're definitely worth it, for sure. So now, I know that your journey in network marketing, again, wasn't just a smooth ride to success, straight away getting fantastic results, making a bunch of money, etc.
Yeah.
And most people, when they don't get instant gratification, instant success, they just quit. But you didn't. You stuck around, you invested in yourself, you learned the skills, and now you found an opportunity where it started to work for you. You already got about 16 members in your team, already getting, some money, not incredible amounts, not retiring yet to Bahamas, but definitely in profit.
Probably soon.
So why didn't you quit? Why are you still around?
Because I want to show my children that no matter how hard life gets and things throw like life throws it at you. You can't quit. You can't quit. And one day, obviously, Mike is not going to make. You're not going to get money like grands like just straight away. You've got to work at it like any other job. You just have to work at it. And I just want to teach my kids that you just got to keep at it. You just got to keep going. Fantastic. And that's what I did. I thought I'm not going to give up straight away, and I'm not.
Brilliant. Fantastic. That's just tremendous. And I'm sure you already guys heard, just by listening to what Kelly's saying, what I said about her, you already caught few of those things. But again, Kelly, I just want to really, really emphasize it. So there are people who join the business and a month goes by, 2 months go by, 3 months go by, they don't sell anything, they don't get any success, they don't recruit anybody, they're not progressing. So what makes you so different? Why did you straight away become successful in your first month, start getting results, start growing through the ranks?
I'm consistent. I friend request load of people in a day, and I'll make a list, which I've got here, that I'll put in accountability. I make a list of everybody I friend request, and when they accept, I write on my list that they have accepted, and then I will message them straight away like, "Hi, thank you for accepting my friend request. How are you? How's your day been?" And I just make friendships. I make friendships first, get stuff into comment, talk about day-to-day things. And then once I feel comfortable of going, I've built that relationship, then I'll go, "Oh, what do you do?" And then I do this. "Oh, would you like some information?" I'm just consistent with everything. And I think you've got to be if you want to earn money and get to the top.
Definitely 100%. And again, you know, I see on the accountability group that we have, you know, with the whole of Sarah's team, Kelly is almost every night, you know, "Hey, here's my list, here's what, you know, I did today, here's what I'm grateful for," etc. So that accountability is so important, because you may think that, "Oh, I'm a self-disciplined person, I'll just motivate myself." No, you're not. 99% of people cannot be self-disciplined. You know, they'll stop working unless they're accountable to somebody. So having that is so powerful. Now, also, we know it's a powerful tool. Facebook Live is a powerful tool, you know, to do lives of our products, to do lives with raffles and things like that. But so many people just scared to use them, not using them. Now, I know you're using them because I've seen you with your green peel-off mask going off and things like that. But surely, probably you were never scared of doing Facebook Lives, and it just was easy for you.
Right, I was, the first time I ever did a Facebook Live, it took me about 5 times before I even done it. I was sitting there, I was like, "No, I'm going to do it. No, hold on a minute, I'm going to do it." Then I was like trying to rehearse in my head what I was going to do. And then when I got on it, oh my God, my face was like a tomato. I was stuttering, I was shaking, I was like, I think I swore on it once. Because the camera wouldn't turn the right way. Oh, it was horrendous, and it's somewhere deep down in on my Facebook profile.
Oh my gosh, you're gonna have to dig it out. You know, like 5 years from now.
I'll share it. Oh my, it is. I was like, I've got to go now. I've got to go. But you've got to push yourself. You've got to push yourself out your comfort zone, and sometimes it's good to show your vulnerability to people, because everybody's human at the end of the day. Everyone has feelings. Everybody obviously is scared of something. And with me, it is talking, like even now, before I come on, I was like cacking it. I was like, oh my God. But obviously, I'm pushing myself out my comfort zone. And I hate talking in public. That's one of my things. I hate it. I can't speak in front of a load of people. It really frightens me. I don't know what it is. But you just got to push yourself. And now I do get a bit nervous, but it's not as bad as I was back at the beginning. And I quite enjoy doing my lives.
Yeah. And look at her, she's a natural. She says she hates it. She says, but look, she's so amazing, incredible personality, really relatable person. And there's 2 lessons there. You know, one, guess what? Most people think, oh, successful people like Kelly, they're probably not afraid of it. She's afraid, but the difference is she's doing it anyway. You know what I mean? She's stretching her and pushing herself out. And then when she does it, guess what? She gets better and better and better and better at it. You know, like, you know, when I first started, I was exactly the same like Kelly. You know, the first presentation I remember doing, at them days, we didn't do Facebook Lives, or there was like, I think Facebook was just starting out, but we did a physical presentation the first time. Nobody actually came to our presentation. So it was me, presenting, and in the audience my wife was sitting and our sponsor was sitting, and I was shaking and red and sweating, etc. And there was nobody listening to me, you know. And it's just incredible, you know, how nervous you can be, but by doing it, you get used to it, and it becomes something totally okay to do. Okay, Kelly, so I'm not gonna torture you too much, but I just wanted, before we finish off for today, I wanted to ask you, well, what tip would you give, if, you know, because we had so many new people joining a team over the last couple of days, etc. So what tip or couple of tips would you give to a brand new person who's just joining our team and getting started?
I would say be consistent, follow the system. Obviously, Sarah's created an amazing group for us that's got everything in there. And if you are stuck and you're having a bad day, you don't know what to do, is contact the person that got you into the group. They're there to help you at the end of the day, and they want to support you as well. So just reach out to them, reach out to your upline and your sponsors.
Brilliant, brilliant, fantastic. Well, thank you so much, Kelly. Thank you so much, Sarah, for incredible training today. Before we finish off, guys, what I want you to do is all turn on your cameras and give me your best smile, because I need to do my screenshot, because we're going to stick it on Facebook as well. Awesome, guys. So thanks very much for jumping on, guys. There will be more trainings like this, great, incredible trainings that will help you. This training, recording of this, will go onto our team group. It'll go onto our YouTube channel as well, so you can share it with your team members, tag them in, make sure they watch it, because there was so much value in this training. Thank you so much, guys. Have a great evening, and I'll see you all at the top. Bye-bye.